So the first part of our buying process is to make a telephone call. It's called the hail line. We call the hail line and find out if there's an auction and a general guess as to what quantities might be on it. Then we come actually to the auction floor and we witness the very product. As you see, they're put into 1,500-pound vats. So we go through them, look for count sizes, we look for coloration, we look for milking, we look for all the quality issues, and we make notes on which vats we like, which vats we don't like, and if we're planning on buying that day, the Scallop auction goes off at 9 a.m. We go back to our offices, sign into our dedicated computers, and we do the bidding process. Milk on the floor, fucking marks and then milk.
Not so great at all. Mutex. I give him an
Where
A.
are they, brother?
I mean, right here. I give him a solid A quality, but not A plus. Some of them are
Well,
okay.
good. That'll put the price where we need it. Buy every fucking pound of this floor. Yeah. To us, that would be a relatively high ratio of pumpkins. This might cause us to write down this VAT number and decide to avoid it. We've got, as you see in this room, there are plenty of vats to choose from, and they properly represent 3 or 4 different fishing areas, and different areas can have a different makeup in the Scallop.
Today, most of it's from elephant trunk, right?
Well, I think majority would probably be elephant trunk, the Delmarva area also, and then there'll be some open area.
The Delmarva is a new area we're fishing in. How is everything looking from there so far?
The sizes look like they're going to be in the 10-20 range. In terms of pumpkin, it seems relatively similar to elephant trunk, but those 2 areas actually border each other, so it would make sense that they would, in a sense, suffer the same characteristics or benefit the same characteristics.
Do we get a lot of milking from the elephant trunk?
No less than other areas, depending on the spawn cycle and the fate of nature. You see the milk on the floor. One of the aspects that we look for is there milk on the floor, which is telling us that we're probably in some type of a spawn cycle with the scallops where they're giving up moisture, not taking moisture in. And that's very important from the processing side. It certainly has some ramifications to what our buyers are looking for. Other quality criteria, coloration is very important to us. The amount of pumpkins, as we call it. And these are seasonal realities. There's no getting around them, and depending upon who your supplier is, it's the culling through this product and taking out the off color that causes prices to, elevate. Or if a company tells you, hey, we're not the cheapest folks around, it is probably as a result of pulling out a high percentage of off-color scallops. I'll list the vats that you saw over there. They'll be listed just like they are on this piece of paper. They'll show up online. So right now what you're seeing is 10-20 scallops out of the channel. That's this one little line. A couple of little boats. I don't even know how maybe they're draggers and caught an incidental catch. 67 pounds and 41 pounds. That's, But there they are. So what the auction will do is they'll set a price in here, and it'll go up and up and up. And now I press the 1 on my keyboard. You see that turns into a 1. That indicates that I'm in. I'm actually buying right now. When the price creeps up a nickel a pound and gets too high for me, I hit 0 and I'm back out.
So on that one lot, on any particular lot, or
when it goes up to a price that you don't want to be in and you hit 0 and you're out, the last guy out has to buy. Has to buy.
Oh, okay.
There's no calling the auction and saying my boss is going to kill me. I've already tried it. I've tried it.
Can everybody else see that you're in?
They don't know who I am, but they see that I'm in. And you'll notice that here, because this will show a 1 representing me, but it'll show a 4, 5, or 6 guys out here in society somewhere that are actively in. We never really know who they are. We have our theories. Who's driving the price up? Well, whatever. We have to talk about something, right? But when you win, when you're the last guy out and you must buy, you have to buy at least 1 line. That's the pressure they put on you. You got to buy at least 1 line. And I think they actually cap you to like 10 lines or
10 lines or 12,000, I think.
12,000 pounds is the most you can take in one bite, you know.